it do, baby?
Yo, back with another one.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's K, Chaz, bringing you episode 5. You heard?
5.
We out here just trying to bring you some good quality content, some gems, some excellence, black excellence, just knowledge, wealth. We just trying to give you a whole variety of things, you know what I mean? Trying to bring you something different every week, for real. And, we gonna cut that out, maybe not. We work on that.
Health and wealth type stuff.
Yeah, health and wealth type stuff.
Health and wealth, that's all right.
We gonna grind, but today we got a special guest, man. I've known my guy for like 3 years, maybe.
A few years.
This time is definitely going by quick.
Met you at the apartment gym.
Yeah.
Became cool there when I was training on one client, Chelsea.
That was about 3.
Met you at LA Fitness.
You right?
No, that's what really
LA
happened.
Fitness. Like from the gym, it's crazy how we just reconnected that day.
He was over on the mat doing some weird stuff,
I was trying to work out.
Hey, we're gonna talk about that too.
So, no further ado, my man, Rich Doyle. You heard? So, round of applause for my guy.
So I'm gonna do that, but
we show love to everybody that come join us, man. So we appreciate you.
We just trying to welcome you. You know what I mean?
Hey, I appreciate y'all too.
Sure.
So
love is love. So just what's up? Tell them what it is that you're doing while we was in the gym together and why you was training the client and all that other good stuff. Just break it down to them.
All right. So I've been a personal trainer full time for about 5 years, and I got into it basically because fitness and health has always been a passion of mine, right? So helping people and being able to make a living off that and being able to make a positive impact on other people's lives,
right?
That's a big thing for me, right? So I've been doing the training thing for about 5 years, and
so you just always been in this realm of fitness, even from like just growing up.
So I grew up playing sports and all that. You know what I mean? That's probably where it really first all started from.
Right.
I have the athletic background, so I used to be working out, and to be honest, man, growing up, I used to have them coaches, and maybe y'all had it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, I was talking to somebody the other day. Dude, I was 6 years old, or in like 6th grade type stuff, like playing football, and I had this coach. He used to be, man, F you, you ain't catch that pass, you ain't do that.
Tough love,
You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I'm cool with it. Whatever, I'm good. But like, you know what I mean? Like, dang. As an adult though, I couldn't see myself saying F this, F that to a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And So I don't know, man. That kind of rubbed me a little bit wrong. I ended up,
that's wild that they.
I ended up in the streets.
Sometimes that has an adverse effect though, for real. You know what I mean?
That tough love doesn't always translate to what you needed to.
So hey, I was nice with the sports for real, but like I ended up like doing some street stuff, because you know what I mean. Like I love sports. I was, hey man, for real, I grew up like a good kid. Like, all right, hey man, I'm gonna do this, and I'm turning up on everybody. You know what I mean? But that stuff starts happening. It's this, that, the third thing. It's like,
So you said you've been doing this for about 5 years, right?
Full time.
5 years. So you've seen a lot of good things, bad things, mishaps, So my question is, what is some of the myths about working out? You know what I mean? Like, you people are like, oh yeah, work out 18 times a day or 18 times a week. or make sure you have a salad. And just like, they're telling you that, eat iceberg salad. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you two because when you first made that comment, one popped into my head, but then when you started to elaborate, another one popped into my head, right?
Yeah.
So one of the biggest myths to me is lifting heavy weights makes women bulky.
Right.
You know, that is one thing. Like, lifting heavy weights makes women bulky.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the strongest, most fit women I know are some of the most fit and shape women I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here's the thing. And also that goes for men too. I know a lot of strong men who don't weigh a whole lot, but they can lift a whole lot.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Strength, muscle size, all that stuff. If you want to get big, you have to eat a certain way as well.
Right.
It's not just like, all right, if I touch this heavy weight, oh man, I picked up this heavy weight, I'm gonna be jacked.
Right.
Hell no. It was that easy, man. You said everybody be a bodybuilder. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's also, you know what I mean, like you really need to eat a certain way. You need to treat your body a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do that whether you want to be big, strong, muscular, or just generally healthy. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want to take care of your temple. In general, be healthy and live a long, lasting life for real. You know what I mean? You don't be unhealthy and have all these complications.
Right. But if I'm gonna have to say like the one myth that I would just love to like I don't know, just end it is like women get bulky by lifting weight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you don't though. You know what I mean? Like the more weight you lift, the stronger you get. You're not gonna get muscular.
Right.
You have to eat so much to get that muscular.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like people forget this thing. It is the whole energy balance, calories in, calories out, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like so it's this thing called progressive overload.
Right. Okay.
Getting stronger, building muscle, all this stuff. You know what I mean? Continuing to like, all right, say you do we'll say squat for example. It's an easy we'll keep it simple. Say you're squatting 135. Mm-hmm. Right, you got one plate on this side, one plate on that side. You squat it and you fail at 10. Mm-hmm. Right? Cool. So you keep doing that. Mm-hmm. Hey, the next week maybe you hit 12. Or maybe you put 5 more pounds on each side and that 135 becomes 145. Mm-hmm. And you get stronger because you hit the 10 with 10 more pounds. Okay. You know what I mean?
I don't even know.
That's the type of stuff that you should focus on.
Okay.
Right? Don't focus on, oh my God, what's my body gonna do? Your body's gonna adapt.
Right.
Your body's gonna adapt.
And get stronger.
But here's the thing too. If you don't do that, your body's not gonna adapt and nothing's gonna happen.
Right. Sloppy.
So listen, progressive overload is huge, right? That's why, you know what I mean? Like, you have the Orange Theories of the world. You have this, that, and the third thing where, they have these classes where it's just like, hey, let's go sweat and move as much as we can. Mm. Here's the thing. I will never knock that because, you know what I mean? Movement is good.
Yeah, you definitely
people moving is awesome, but like that whole Orange Theory, let's get as many splat points as we can, this, that, and the third thing. At the end of the day, is that what's best for your people? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't think so. Because here's the deal. All right, so how do they progress from that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta keep leveling up, man. Gotta keep doing different things.
You're just making a move for what? To get splat points and shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta do what's better for the consumer, not necessarily, for the business as a whole. You know what I mean? Obviously, you wanna grow your business, but you wanna make sure that if you're training somebody, you're giving them the best bang for their particular situation.
Well, and so to that whole Orange Theory thing, right? America, we have a big obesity problem. Like there is a problem.
Obesity is like one of the top killing things in the world right now. People don't talk about that for real, you know. And it's
it's big, so, and exactly, people don't talk about it a whole lot. So that's, you know, I like what they do because of that. Because at the end of the day, I'll get a little arrogant about what I do, and I think my way is the best way,
of course.
And I'm gonna tell you why. You know, all right. So when you go to the Orange Theory, you're gonna get on a rower, you're gonna do a treadmill, you're gonna do a TRX exercise, you're gonna do a dumbbell exercise, you're gonna just do that over and over. You're moving. I'm happy for that.
Right.
What I'm not cool about is you're not learning how to move properly.
So if you're not moving how to use properly, like what are some gym tips like that you can tell people to make sure they are moving right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like how
all right. So I mean, hey, honestly, you might not know. You're probably not gonna know if you're not moving right. You're probably not gonna know that unless you meet with somebody like me. If you go to an Orange Theory class, you're gonna burn a lot of calories, but you're probably not going to be told, "Oh, you're not moving right this way."
Right.
You're not gonna get corrected in your form because they got a whole room full of people that, work harder on that rowing machine, but what's that really doing for you?
So what would you give a suggestion as far as like what tips, somebody starting off and things of that nature?
If it depends where you're at. Especially if you are completely new to the fitness thing,
say you're a beginner,
completely new, do not go to the Orange Theory type of places. Don't go to anything like that, because here's the deal. You're not going to get what you need. If you're new to like the whole fitness world, if you're really trying to improve your health and do things like that, go get with somebody who's going to give you more individual attention.
Right.
Don't go to the person who's gonna say, "Hey, get on this rower, go this fast, or do that, this, that, and the third thing."
They're not really paying attention.
Nah, because here's the deal. Can you lose weight? Yes. Can you also get hurt and fuck yourself up? Yes. Why are you doing what you're doing? I see too much of people just shoving people into things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you're really just starting to take your health into consideration, I'd rather you just start walking than go to it. Honestly, I will talk hella shit about the Orange Theory in any type of class like that right now. Just because, you know what I mean? Like, all right. Well, are we closing circles? What's that? What's that do for you?
What does that do for Apple Watch?
What's that do for you?
No. Apple Watch. That's what you're talking about.
I mean, that's what I know.
Here's the deal. Every workout does not need to be gauged on how much sweat you pour, how much calories you burn. So that, no, you can make progress by lifting more weight.
Right.
Weight you previously did becoming easier. Getting better at form on exercises that you might have been bad at before. It's not about how much sweat leaves my forehead by the time I leave this class, right. Which that is all too common.
Right. I mean, but sweating is important. But I guess what you're trying to say is because
why is sweating important?
Well, I feel like when you sweat, like your heart rate up. Yeah, your heart rate up, and I feel like that's your body's way of saying
you're hot.
You're exercising. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why we trying to talk to you. You know what I mean? So we can understand because we're
sweat is not a sign of a good workout. Sweat is literally a sign of you're hot. Let's cool down. You know what I mean? Like that literally at the end of the day, if you break it down and you really dive into like these scientific shit of it, sweating does not mean you're working harder. Sweating just means you're hot. And your body's cooling yourself down. A fucking dog, a fucking dog is gonna do this. You know what I mean? They don't do that until they're too hot, right? You know what I mean? Like,
no, 100%.
You learn something every
you
day.
learn something new every day.
So make sure you working out right. I mean, consistently too. I guess consistency has to play a part in it.
Consistency is key. What you're doing is key. If you do go to Orange Theory, I'm not knocking. Like, I would rather somebody go to Orange Theory than not work out at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing too. I'm an advocate for movement. I just know there's more efficient and better ways than others. You know, so there's a lot of people that literally, I mean, people, they love the splat points. And honestly, if that's you, that's cool. Do your thing.
So you know, we all know health is wealth. Especially during this time, I feel like a lot of people got lazy for real. You know, because it's been harder to work out, harder to get outside.
For sure.
You know, and to each his own, because you could technically really work out anywhere if you really wanted to. You know what I mean? But explain why people should just keep working out. The importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle, maintaining, you know, keeping your body moving and eating right. Like, you know, the long term effects. Like, we don't know working out makes you feel good. You know what I mean? For some people, they just don't do it because it hurts. You know, but in the scheme of things, like, why do people need to keep their body moving? You know, damn, fuck that up.
Well, you know what? Let me pick it up for you. Fuck that.
Because you know what I'm trying to ask you.
I do know.
Like, what got you here?
So exactly.
Why is this important?
So there is, and actually, I'm happy you asked me about this because I do have some very strong opinions about this stuff, right? With you know, with the whole pandemic and stuff like that, there's I feel a lot of ways about a lot of things, right? You know, and one thing about like the whole mask thing, and I'm happy that that's kind of starting to scale back. And here's the deal: I hate how it becomes political because it's not. Why do things have to become political?
Because it's money.
It's all about money.
Right.
It's all money dollars.
But yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, right? We're going through this situation, and you know, I'll tell clients this about, you know, hey, maybe they have a brace on their knee. They had a knee injury, right? And I don't want you to overuse your knee brace because you know what that's gonna do?
You make you dependent.
Right.
And literally everything around your knee is become weak. Those muscles are become weak. Those ligaments are gonna become weak. Why? Because a brace takes care of it, right? And the support. And it's the same thing with a mask, right? To your immune system. Your body's not interacting with its environment enough, right? You know what I mean? So the more we interact with our environment, the better you are, right? So, I mean, listen. I'm gonna get real quick. I'm gonna get into sleep, hydration, nutrition, everything, right? I don't think you should always wear a mask because you're literally training your body to not interact with its environment, right? So that's turning your immune system down. We also have to be mindful of are we getting enough sleep, right? That's a big thing. Honestly, like, that's probably one of the biggest things in our world right now. Just
people lie.
Just because hey, companies want you to work earlier, stay later. All this, like,
and you still got to live life.
Man, what are you talking about? Yeah. You listen. You're a father. I'm a father. You know what I mean? Like, you got a family and stuff like that. Like, we got kids. Like, you can't. You know what I mean? We got to spend time outside of work. What you mean? We're not born to work for somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe we get in that situation, but hopefully we get to a point where we work out of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that for nobody. You know what I mean? But you know, also, well, I was just gonna say hydration is huge. You know what I mean? Like if you're dehydrated, you know what I mean. Our bodies are literally majority water. Right. So
70% water. Yeah, they say.
Yeah. So if you're dehydrated and you're trying to, I mean, if you're working out, one thing, your workout's gonna be shit.
Gotta
but like just trying to perform. There you go.
The essential
but just trying to perform in life or just doing whatever. You know what I mean? If you're dehydrated, stuff is gonna be tough. You know what I mean? Like,
so I mean, you spoke about like like the health stuff, and you gotta get your water, you gotta get your sleep. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't have the luxury of having a lot of time to put into working out and stuff like that. What exercise or plans would you give to help out people that's ultra busy, that maybe can only squeeze out a little bit of time to get it in? What would you think would be the most effective?
So, people who have very little time and need to be very efficient with their time, I would say, here's my thing. People love to do cardio. People love to go on the treadmill. People love to go on the elliptical. People love to do this. And I'm not knocking that at all. If you have 30 minutes of time, go grab some dumbbells and do a high intensity interval workout, right?
Wait, what size dumbbells are you talking about? Are you talking about like
it's all relative. It might be 20 for you. It might be 25 for you. It might be 50 for me.
So what's a good like? So
what was your good start off?
It depends what you're doing.
All right, start 20 pounds.
You know what? If you need more information, DM me at Rico Elite Rich.
Don't drop all this.
And we can talk about, but really there is so many variables where it would be more effective for you to do X thing. It'd be more effective for you to do B thing, and it'd be more effective for me to do C thing. Yes, maybe we're doing all the same stuff, but like what are we doing?
Right.
There are very efficient, effective ways to work out, but like, what are your goals? Where are you at? Can you do this? Can you do that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna give you the same workout program as I would. Well, maybe I would give you the same ones I give Chaz.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if you guys have the same goals and you have the same abilities and all that stuff.
I think that's the key thing. Goals.
So well,
depending on what your goal is, it depends on how you should be working out.
And another thing I think people think too is they need to have something new every day. No, you don't. Literally, the best thing for you to do is to do the same workouts week after week and build on them. Now, not forever, but like do the same workout for 4 weeks, week after week. Yes, do that. And over those 4 weeks, continue to add weight, continue to add reps, continue to add volume.
So you speak like that. What's the craziest thing you ever seen somebody do working out, man? Because I know people be. This man's all crazy
running backwards on the treadmill. You know what I mean?
What's the craziest?
I've seen a lot. Well, hold on. You know what's crazy? I'm so happy that we're doing this right now. I have a funny ass story about literally this past week. Past week.
Shit, people still got it.
So I got my one client. He's a trainer at Keystone Oaks out here in Pittsburgh, and I train him at Planet Fitness, right? So we're doing our thing. I get him warmed up. All right. So we're in our first. I have him doing like a superset, right? Got him in our first thing, and so I see these two brothers. Have either of you guys seen Bates Motel?
I have not.
No, I have not. No.
Bates Motel.
All right.
Is that
so
animated?
No. I don't. It's only Netflix or something like that. Okay. All right. So it's this kid. He dresses very nice. I mean, he's got slacks and
The whole
you know, button-down shirts, the all this stuff. He speaks a perfect vernacular and all this stuff. Like he's a very well-spoken person. He's messed up right here, right?
Sick.
Man, what are you talking about? Yeah, so I see these two kids and you know they're acting weird or whatever. My client said to me, he's like, "Are they carrying a cooler together?" And I'm like, "Wait, what?" I turn around, I look at them. These two brothers are carrying a hard case cooler. Like, if we were gonna go have like a boat weekend, we would pack a cooler like that.
Yeah, we would,
you know what I mean?
Wait, what was? Did you get to see what was in the coolers? Please don't tell me it was like
was it Dunkin'?
Hey, look.
And hold
on.
juices and all that.
This is where it gets weird. There's a bench right here. I have my, all right. There's a bench right here. There's a bench right here. I have my man Josh on this bench right here. I'm spotting right here. These two Norman Bates brothers are right here.
Yeah.
Their cooler is right here. So, you know, I'm right here. Josh is doing his thing. He's finishing the set. I had him doing like 2-3 things, like 1, 2, 3 type thing. And, you know, all right, whatever. So the Planet Fitness people come up, and they're like, you know, first off, I've been in gyms for like 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Never not one time have I seen somebody bring a cooler inside of a gym.
So what was it doing with the cooler?
Carrying it around, bro. Look.
They just
they were trying to get lit for real. They was
No.
But they was using it as like exercise prompt or something?
It wasn't that type of time. So no. Like, all right, you guys don't understand what I'm talking about. Like with this, like Norman Bates thing. These kids were all right. They were very proper spoken, very proper like vernacular, all that stuff, whatever. They're psychopaths. Yo, these Planet Fitness people walked up and they're like, "You can't have a cooler out here," and like. Duh. It's a cooler. Why would you have a cooler on the gym floor? I've been in gyms for like 10, 12 years of my life.
Maybe they didn't want to get the water fountain.
Right. No.
Yo, they woke up. So you want to ask me what's the weirdest thing I ever heard in the gym? They were like they were talking about that, and this kid said, "Oh, I get it. You want to make sure I don't put explosives in here." What? Where is it? Wait, so your mind, that's where your mind goes? Yeah, you are going to blow this place up.
It's weird times, B. For
man,
sure.
Please be safe, man.
For sure. So,
hey, if you see really scrawny white people who speak in very good vernacular and all that stuff, run. If they properly comb their hair over like this, they both did.
That's a lot.
They're.
So look, tell them where they can find you. You know what I mean. Tell them, you know.
All right. So I'm on Instagram at Rico Elite Rich. You know,
at Rico Elite. Spell that for them one time.
RICOELITE RICH. Yeah, I mean that's me. I work with young athletes. I work with this dude right here. I work with all kinds of people. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm a personal trainer. It's personal, right? So I work with any and everybody. If you need help,
and you do video sessions too.
I do virtual. I do everything.
Virtual. So you don't even got to be in Pittsburgh to get the services.
For real.
If you need help improving your health, wellness, anything like that,
consulting,
you need a coach,
nutrition,
you need a coach, anything. Whether it be one-on-one session or
workout plans.
Yeah, I got you.
You do a couple things.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. So yeah, that's what it is, man. Rich, I appreciate you for coming through, my brother. You know what I mean?
You guys too.
You know, giving them that wealth, health is wealth class. You know,
health is wealth.
You know, yeah. Take care of the temple, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we out.
That's it. If you don't take care of it today, it's gonna take care of you tomorrow. So
true.
Come now.
Hey, one more thing. I'm gonna say off of what Chaz just said. Like, and I tell people this all the time. It literally, it's not even about me. Pay me today or pay your doctor tomorrow.
That's a good one.
That's definitely a good one.
Yeah. It's a very serious thing. You know what I mean?
You gonna
Like,
pay somebody.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to take care of your health now and be preventative, or do you want to be 60 and like, shit, now I gotta use my insurance?
Preventative maintenance is real, not even with just technical stuff.
What's the 5 P's? Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Exactly.
We're not talking about PPP.
No PPP. No.
We're not talking about PPP loans. We're talking about, one more time, hit them with the...
Proper performance.
Proper performance prevents poor...
No, proper planning prevents poor performance.
Yeah, that's what we're going to name
That's
this
only
episode.
like 3 P's.
The 5
Proper
P's.
performance prevents poor
The 5?
performance. That's 5
P's.
Wait, you just
Proper-
named it?
Yeah, this is...
5 episodes in?
Yeah, 5 episodes in. 5
P's.
Yeah, that's a classic right there.
There
We
you
just
go.
made that up. You feel me? So
Hey,
We appreciate y'all.
Alright,
we'll be back to bring in another episode. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
On game.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
Love y'all.
Feel me?
Cut.